By the way, this is my first movie review, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just talking about the movie because that's what people do. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. How long has it been? Oh, no, that's my history. Let's go to my channel. It's been 4 weeks! It's been a month! Oh my gosh, this is so much harder than I thought. I've been fighting motivation, fighting work, fighting art block and editor's block. I've been struggling with my multi-fandom Rasputin edit for the past year because of A, motivation, and then B, my laptop just went berserk, so that was fun. But hey, I'm back. I need a schedule. How do people do this for a living? But yeah, last time you saw me, I was 21. I'm 22 now! Yay! I look bright. My sister got me this light for my birthday. I did do a little test video on it, but then I forgot to plug in my mic. So there's that, but I might post it anyway. I don't know. But yeah, a lot has changed. I'm 22. I already said that. We all went to go see Mutant Mayhem. I'm late to the party. Hey, this is my thoughts on the movie. I had a fun time. I can't stress enough. Do not watch the trailers, please. Like, don't watch the second one, because, like, it doesn't show spoilers, but it shows a lot. I told myself, don't watch the trailer when it comes out. I lasted 2 weeks, so that was it. And then I watched all the promos, and then I saw a bunch of like teasers on Twitter, and they showed a clip of April grabbing the mic from a news reporter, and then you can just see the guys in the background waving to the camera, so you knew that, yeah, they already got accepted into society. So, I mean, we all knew that was going to happen in the end, but still, for TV spots, they showed the turtles bonding with the mutants near the end shot where Leo takes out his swords and shouts, "Let's go!" You can see all the mutants together, and that was like, okay, so they teamed up with the supposed to be villains. And they showed that in a promo! It could have been as easy as don't click it if you don't want to watch it, but knowing me, I am a trailer person. I used to make Ninja Turtle mashup trailers with Marvel trailers. Trailers ruin movies. Go in as blind as you can and you'll have a good time. As for the movies itself, again, it's a fun film. The guys, oh my gosh, the chemistry. The chemistry of the turtles is probably the best we've seen. Not even just the turtles themselves, but the voice actors themselves. They have so much chemistry in the movie, and you can just feel it when they're doing an emotional scene, bantering. I absolutely love it. Seth Rogen, Jeff Rao, if you need a voice actress, hit me up. Okay. April. She is a queen. I love her. When she first meets them, she explains how she isn't afraid of them and how she would have been afraid of them if they just sort of like bumped into each other. I don't think that's ever been done before, and I really like that. April's backstory is very different. She got teased a lot, and so one day she wanted to try out at the school news as the anchor, and she got stage fright and just puked. And it was really gross, and it looked like this from that one short, and they played it for so long. The other high schoolers even memed it. I know you wanted to show her backstory, but that just went on for way too long. It was really unnecessary, and I kind of hated that. I felt as if the pacing was a bit off for me, but I don't know. It just felt really weird because there was this one scene where Winter wanted to give a slice of the human world in the sewers for the guys because they've always wanted to know what it's like to be normal, and Splinter was just trying to be a good dad but still very protective, and it was there for like a split second and then it's never brought up again. I don't know. One thing my friends and I talked about is that how when Superfly was crushing the turtles, he was breaking their shells, and then it was never talked about again. Like, sure, you can't really talk about everything, but maybe it could be like, hey, how are your shells? Are they okay? I don't know, that just came to mind. Cynthia Uthram's character, she's obviously obviously an Utrom, and people pointed out that she looks like Krang's giant body thing. I didn't see it before, but damn, that's a good eye. When they were captured by her, it didn't feel intense. They just made it a giant joke. And speaking of the jokes, it was just pop culture references. April got me laughing a few times. Splinter got me laughing a few times. It kind of feels like Seth Rogen and the other writers feel like that pop culture references are the only things that can be jokes. It's just like, oh hey, Mark Ruffalo for the 3rd time. Ha ha ha, very funny. Comedy's hard. Some jokes got me, some jokes didn't. If you don't like pop culture references, it might be a miss for you too, but then again, Ninja Turtles are known to make pop culture references, like 2012 Mikey making a Megan Fox joke for some reason because the Bayverse Turtles went in theaters when 2012 was on hiatus or something. Yeah, the voice acting. Oh my gosh, the voice acting. I already talked about the Turtles, but Superfly? I'm gonna be completely honest, I had no idea who Superfly was going into this movie. Damn, he's a good villain. And people are all like, oh, we're Shredder. Shredder's the main villain. No. Superfly's a good villain to help introduce this series, and it's just like, wow. Ice Cube as Superfly was amazing. Again, I wasn't too big on the celebrity voice cast. They were okay. The other mutants were just sort of there. They could have been any mutant. They could have been Tiger Claw, Alopex, literally anybody, and they would probably still get the same amount of screen time. I don't like how they did Cowabunga. It was given to Mikey from Mondo Gecko just saying, Cowabunga. I just made that up. And I'm like, no. Oh, Leo's crush on April. Oh my gosh, Leo's crush on April. When I saw it firsthand in the theater, I cringed. I was all like, no, they pulled out 2012 Donnie Love at First Sight, because the way Nicholas said how it was going to go, it sounded as if Leo was going to develop a crush on April, but no, it was just love at first sight, but it didn't ruin his character. He wasn't creepy. He was just maybe a little giddy around her at times, and when he talked about her, he didn't really know how to talk about girls because he's never met a girl before. Like, he would literally say, oh yeah, let's take advice from that beautiful woman's beautiful mouth, and it's just like, okay, yeah, and fair, you don't know how to talk to a woman, you've never met one. I guess. Art style, amazing. Oh, the soundtrack. The soundtrack's good. So some songs, they use the What's Going On song in a car chase scene, and I was very confused as to why, but you know what? It's good. One thing I would change would be how the Turtles defeated Superfly, because in the end, they got the humans to help them. Or April got the humans to see that the Turtles are good. She was explaining it on the news, saying, hey, the Turtles are and the other mutants are the good guys, you should help them. It felt as if the humans were so dependable on the news, which, I don't know, I just wish they did show, not tell in that scene. What if the news was saying bad things about the Turtles leading the giant mutant group? They could keep that. But then as they're panning or like showing it on camera, the people of New York see the Turtles fighting Superfly and trying to destroy it. And then they're all like, oh, wait a minute. They're not the bad guys. The news is wrong. They could do something like that. But then again, April, Channel 6 News sort of thing. Or maybe April could be the one just taking the camera and just being all like, yo, this is actually what's happening. And then just filming them. Because she's been filming them this entire time. But then again, she wanted to conquer her fears. So there's a post-credit, because movies are having post-credits in every movie now. Holy crap, this was the most excited I've been in the entire film. Holy crap, I don't know. I don't even know how to put it to words. It goes back to Cynthia Utrom's lab where they somehow recaptured Superfly, but as like a tiny fly because they defeated him by unmutating him or something. He got mutated into that giant whale thing that was created by a bunch of animals, and they threw the chemical stuff into the blowhole. It exploded and all the animals are normal again, and they somehow captured the specific Superfly. In the end, Cynthia Utrom is still looking for the turtles, and then she mentions Shredder. And I kid you not, I was just all like, I was so excited in that theater. I was just hitting my sister, just being like, oh my gosh, it's Shredder. And it's just, oh my gosh. I'm so nervous though. They can't screw him up. He's the most iconic villain in the entirety of Ninja Turtles. He's terrifying. I think he was the best in 2012. He just terrified me. Like, I like how he kind of knew about the turtles, but didn't know that they were turtles. And then Splinter was feeding the guys information about Shredder and how terrifying he is. When that moment came, they were terrified.
Your skills are impressive, but they will not save you.
But the thing is, Splinter knows Shredder every single iteration of Ninja Turtles. But Mutant Mayhem Shredder doesn't know Splinter. I'm just wondering how that's gonna go. Is this just going to be Shredder wanting to kill the turtles? Is it gonna be personal? Is he going to destroy the school? But like, they have to write him right. I hope you like my Mutant Mayhem review. I might do another Mutant Mayhem something later on. This was very over the place. I did not really script this at all. I scripted the April part and that was it. I'm going to try and get a better schedule working. Hope you all enjoyed, and check out my other stuff. Check out my other channel where I'm going to be posting my multi-fandom edits and other edits. And yeah.